Práve na EPTčku sme stretli aj známeho profesionálneho hráča, držiteľa tzv. Triple Crown, to znamená víťaza EPT, VPT aj jedného z turnaja v WSOP. Jeho meno je Cody a ja ho trošku vyspomenám. Hi Jake.
Hi.
So how are you doing so far in Prague? How your tournament is in process?
Yeah, I mean the main event tournament, I'm actually out of the tournament now, so that kind of sucks. But Prague's an amazing city, so I'm having a good time and I'm still here, so I'm here for a few more days. So
It's only first break, so you're out after 4 levels?
no, I busted day one. I played day 1A yesterday, and I busted midway through the day.
Oh, so you didn't have the patience, or what's wrong?
Well, I got bluffed in a huge pot. He has 8-4 offsuit and just goes crazy against me. Shows it, the whole table laughs. I folded queens. It was on Jack 10, 2, 6, King, and he just bet for me like it was free bet pre, and he just bet 3 times. I like tank folded the river, and he has 8-4 offsuit, slams it down. I folded, and then I had top pair, top kicker against 2 pair. And busted.
Okay, forget about the main event. What kind of other tournaments are you gonna play?
I was thinking about playing the high roller on Tuesday, I think it falls on. So I'm gonna have the weekend to explore Prague, and then maybe get back in the action on Tuesday.
As I said in my language, you are the owner of the Triple Crown. How can you do that? You're young, you're not playing for many years, like
yes,
maybe 5-6 years.
Yeah.
How'd you do that?
I guess a decent amount of luck, but I mean a lot of hard work as well. I mean I play a lot of the major tournaments, so it's a lot of work to travel around into them all as well. It's not as easy as it sounds, but at the same time, like, it's amazing to do what I do, and I'm lucky for everything to fall into place when it did.
Do you prefer no limit hold'em only?
No limit hold'em is my best game. I've been learning Omaha a little bit. My friend JP Kelly has been teaching me, but I don't know. I don't really like being bad at something. When all my friends are better than me and they kind of beat me, it kind of annoys me. I'm so competitive. So I'm slowly gonna learn mixed games, but for now, stick with hold'em.
Yes, I understand. You win this and that and Triple Crown.
I just want to win this place something that I'm good at. So.
Where do you like to play the most? Because you're traveling around the world. Where do you like it? Where's the best for you?
I mean, I feel like the World Series of Poker in Vegas, that's amazing. EPT Monte Carlo in Monaco, that's amazing. A lot of the EPT stops, to be honest, like they're in the great locations. It's Barcelona, London, Prague.
Yes.
PokerStars Caribbean Adventure, PCA.
That's
to be honest, there's so many places. I'm so lucky I get to go to them all to play poker and do something that I love.
You have amazing results in the past few years. Tell us, how did your game get improved so far? What was did you read some topics on the internet or read some books? Who inspired you?
I think it just like for the first few years I played a hell of a lot, and I was a winning player, but like it wasn't really like breakthrough. I wasn't really like killing it. I was just like making a little bit of money, and like I was getting by, and I was making like a lot of money like relative at the time. I felt like I was doing well. And then I met somebody called Tom McDonald. He's one of my best friends, and Matt Perrin's one of my best friends. We went traveling around Europe for a few months and just played online poker together. And then I feel like something clicked in that time, and all of a sudden I kind of started to get it more. I started to play good poker rather than like learning a strategy to win, if that makes sense. And then after that, my results were just so much better. It felt like I was playing so much better. And then all of a sudden, I started winning everything left, right, and centre.
Who was your biggest inspiration? I mean, in poker players?
I think, well, when I first got into poker, I used to watch all the World Series coverage. I used to watch the EPT. So I guess Helmuth was actually one of my heroes back in the day. I mean, he still wins. He still kills it these days. So I think he's my favourite player.
You said that you played online. What do you like most? What do you like the best? Playing online or live?
I enjoy online, but I really like the competitiveness and be able to like beat the other guy in live. I would like to be able to like look at his face and, you know, like be able to like make a read, and then like you beat him in a pot, and it's like
when he's bluffing and try to drink and spit it out.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
You know that
it just like feels so much better, and also when you get deep, it's more exciting. Like you make day 3 of a tournament, you wake up, it's day 3. There's like not many players left. It's just so exciting. It's my favourite thing in the world.
You're a young player. How you like the opening parties?
Yeah,
yeah.
Probably a little bit too much.
So another day morning, sometimes it's hard.
Yeah, I tend to try to not drink before a tournament, but like if I bust the tournament, like a lot of my friends here at the tournament, so it's like we end up partying quite a bit.
As a professional player, you are a true professional. Do you have some kinds of rituals before the tournaments, or some stuff and activities you do always before tournament?
I don't really have like a set ritual, but if I'm doing well in a tournament, I like to do things the same. So let's say on day one of a tournament, I went to get a coffee at a coffee place. I had like a sandwich. If I make day two, I'll buy the same sandwich and the same coffee. If I make day three, I'll do the same. And then throughout the whole tournament, I have to do exactly the same.
Just hope you're not wearing the same clothes.
Oh no, I don't wear the same underwear. Change the underwear.
It will be very stinky final day at the main event.
I could put the players off by that though. They might want to bust to get away from me.
Yeah, maybe that's not the best strategy. Okay, I read about you that you made only one deposit in your life career, in your poker career. It was £10, right?
$10.
$10.
Yeah, that's right.
How did you manage that? You must have
To be honest, I don't really know. I don't really know how I did that. But that's the honest truth. I started with $10. I was playing free rolls and like 50-cent, $1 tournaments and sit and goes. And all of a sudden, I remember winning like $300 in like a $20 tournament where it was I'd taken a shot in. And then for some reason, I had no bankroll management. Obviously, I didn't really know what I was doing. I played the Sunday Major, $216, and then came 11th in it for like $3,000. And that was like, I was young at the time, and that was like unbelievable amount of money. I've never seen that kind of money. So I withdrew most of that like just to like support myself, and then just carried on playing poker.
You must feel like in that days like I'm unbeatable,
yeah,
right?
I mean, obviously at poker, it kind of at the start it gives you that. When you start winning, you think you're good, and then you kind of get brought back down to earth, and you need to actually like.
I read about you that you studied psychology.
Yep.
You think your study and the years during the study help you to read the opponents?
I think it definitely helped. I mean, it gives you like insight on like the mind, and I think poker, when you break it down, is just try if you be one step ahead of your opponent. That's how you win. Like you just need to be thinking of what they're doing before they know what you're doing. So that's basically how it boils down to.
What do you think about players who are using trash talk? Do you think it's a good strategy? It might help. Do you are using that?
It's not something I do too much. But I mean, I think it's part of the game. I think you should be able to talk about your hand. I think they have the World Series rule where you're not allowed to talk about your hand, and I think you should be able to talk about your hand. I think it's part of the game. It makes it fun as well for the recreational players.
Yeah, just look at the Tony G, Mike Matthews show.
I love all that, to be honest. It's not something I don't think I could pull it off, but I like that side of it.
Do you have some player you fear him or you respect him so much you don't want to play against him at the table?
No.
No, not a single one?
No.
Okay, and do you have one beautiful you always want to play against him?
I couldn't possibly say. I couldn't say that. I can't call somebody out.
No, it's not that official yet, isn't it?
I can't say.
No, he can't say. Okay, well, we thank you for the interview, and we'll make sure we cut it out right.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Wow.